Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, actually, I'm new in this group. I don't know how to use this application. So,
Okay, no worries. Yeah. So this is a Twitter, right? So we have this space. Uh, you can request in, or I'll send you the request to speak, and we can have 10 speakers at a time. The session is getting recorded. The recording will be available for 1 month. Yeah.
oh, that's great.
So is it your first
Yeah,
time to our club?
yeah. Yesterday only I join your group.
Okay. And from where you came to know about us?
Uh, One of my friend, actually, we are working with the IBA forum, Solomon Rajadurai.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm part of the IBF mentor group.
Nice, nice, nice. Uh,
Yeah.
you are
Right.
the Swami sir, right? I've heard about him.
Yeah, yeah. He's from Chennai.
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Uh,
Basically,
Actually,
yeah. You have a query?
can I ask like question here?
Yes, yes. That's the exact platform is for.
Yeah, actually, we are running a forum like IBF for the finance sector or the other soft skill.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we don't have any session. I have 8 plus years of experience in investment banking,
Okay.
and last year I completed one business analyst course from the TrainSmart, and after that, I shifted to Dublin, Ireland, with my husband.
Nice. I've been to Dublin. It's a very nice place.
Yeah, and actually, I'm searching for a job, but I'm not getting. I was into reconciliation, and I'm not getting job in reconciliation. So I just plan to move to the business analyst.
Mhm.
So from the Train Smart Academy, it's in Mumbai. So I just completed one course from Train Smart.
Mhm. Yeah.
So just yeah. So can you just help me like how I prepare myself because I have 5 years of gap. So no one is entertain me for the interview as well, and it's bit difficult to rejoin.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, yeah, I can very well understand your situation. So, are you looking for Dublin location only, or you are open for India location as well?
no, because my husband is here
Huh.
from last 3 years.
Yeah. So, as far as I understand, Dublin market doesn't have IT setup, is it? I've not heard
No, no.
of any company.
But sorry to correct you. Dublin is good for the IT and the finance both.
Okay.
So top IT companies are in Dublin itself.
Okay. Okay. So, location wise, I think then it should not be a concern if we are having IT hub there, right? Um,
Yeah.
So a couple of things which I'll like to suggest, right? The first thing is your resume, right? Have a one-pager resume, and we have done some sessions in the past. You can go through the recordings on our YouTube channel. So make a good one, right? The challenge you might be facing is a 5 year gap in your work ex, right? So
Yeah.
what you have to do is to fill up that gap, right, with your learning. So anyone will ask you, what you were doing from last 5 years, and what you have to tell them that you were not completely out of the touch, right? So the train smarter business analyst session that you took, that was a really good move. You have added the learning to your profile, or to your gap. So what I'll suggest is do similar courses, maybe not the paid ones. Then you can do Coursera courses. LinkedIn also offers some courses around BAs, right? Agile, Scrum. So many courses are available online. Udemy, Coursera, for CPO, and number of websites are there, right? So keep taking these courses, right? It will help you in two ways. One, it will give you a badge or some certificate, right? Even if it's an online course, which you can then add on to your resume at the end of the course, right? Some
Mm.
other thing that will help you is to formalize your concepts, and to give you a good base, right? Give you a good understanding. So never stop learning till the time you get a job, right? Once you get a job, then you'll have a job while doing the hands-on and on job learning. But till then, keep learning and keep showcasing that as well, right? And keep adding certificates to your resume. So that's what you have to do. Second thing is, again, similar to that is, have your base strong. So if you want to move into business analyst profile, then understand the profile, understand the skills required, understand, focus on one particular domain, which you have said investment banking, right? So focus on domain, focus on business analysis skills, which is requirement elicitation, requirement documentation, um, stakeholder management, conflict management. So many topics fall under this BA. From your um, BA course, you have these topics, right? So keep repeating those things so that your base is strong. Um,
Okay.
and another thing is that there are a couple of YouTube channels also, wherein they'll tell you BA interview questions. So keep visiting those and try to come up with the answers. Like if this question is asked, how I'm going to answer. If this question is asked, how I'm going to answer. Right. Important thing is not to get demotivated. I always say, you can have 10 rejections, you can have 100 rejections. You are just looking for one job. So uh, keep every do not think that this interview is, I'm giving this interview for the job. Have a mindset that I'm giving this interview for my learning, right? If you start expecting a result out of your interviews, you'll if the results are not favorable, you'll start getting demotivated. So whenever you take an interview, go with a mindset, I am here to practice for the interview which will give me the job. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm here to, to see what questions are being asked in the market. I'm here to note them down, yeah, and formalize my concepts, have a firm understanding of where I'm lacking, right? After every interview, just reflect what you could have done better, right? Which answer you could have given better. So what were the questions asked where you fumbled, where you didn't know knew the answer, right? So do a self reflection after every interview and treat every interview as a practice, right? The moment you start expecting results out of an interview, you'll start getting demotivated if you do not get a job, right? So you're having a motivation level up at all times is very important for you to have a continuous job search. uh, in Ireland, you might find some consultancy openings. Go for those. If you're finding any freelance opportunities, go for those. Right. So those things will also add up to your resume. Will also add up to your experience. Yeah. Uh, it is possible that um, so prior to this, you were into operations team or developer. You were.
No operation, but while doing the operation job, I was part of the migration, that application migration.
Mhm.
So that little bit testing part also. There is just manual test.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, keep reflecting on your experience. I can understand it's been a 5 years gap and you might have forgot about things, but try to recall them and learn from them, because they are going to ask you questions from what happened 5 years back, right? So you should be able to recall it and you should be able to give answers. So so yeah, keep trying and best of luck.
Yeah. Thanks, you. Just one thing I wanted to ask. Is it possible for you to share, like you said, some certifications, online certification or YouTube video? Because there are lots of YouTube video. I'm a little bit confused which one I need to follow. So it will be great if you can share few links or some certifications in a group.
Certifications you will find on LinkedIn, not on YouTube. So just in LinkedIn, just search for BA or stakeholder management or something like that, right? So um, you'll find some courses, some certifications, and those will help you out. Let me see if I can find some good channels with regards to BA, right? There was a channel. One is our BA Club channel. You can go through that. Satish also have these lean office connects, but I'm not sure. They're more agile oriented. So Satish has a he was one of our speakers previously, yeah. And
Okay.
mm, yeah, so you can go through Satish Kola's channel. That's a good one. I can't find any more. Looks like
No,
my
no,
computer has added
whenever you
only.
find anything,
Yeah.
please share with us. Like, I'll just go through it.
Hmm. The Perfect VA, I've also heard it's a good channel. You can subscribe to it in YouTube. The Perfect VA.
O- Okay,
Uh,
sure.
yeah.
And do you know, like, I heard that right now Google launch one application or the website. There we can give. I'm not recalling the name. There we can give the mock interviews because I'm facing it. So they will ask question, then it will get recorded, and then we can see or we can refer like how we are answer, where we are humbling, where we are lacking. So there are set of questions on the situations, managerial domain like that. So
Mhm.
do we have thing for the BA profile?
This is the first time I'm hearing about Google launching something like that. But yeah, few few people do help others. If you want, I can take a mock interview for you in this channel itself, whenever you are ready. So all you need to do is request for mock interview session. I'll schedule a session on Saturday night same time, and I'll pose as an interviewer. I'll take, ask you a few questions, and then let's see how you answer, and I'll give you a feedback on those if you want that. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'll be brutal. I'll give you honest feedback. You might not like my answers, or I'm not I'm brutal in the sense when I give feedback. So it's up to you.
Mm,
There are other
no.
paid services also. You can find some on the Business Analysis Knowledge Forum. If you post a query that I want to give mock interview, people may reach out to you. It may be on paid basis or not paid basis. Depends.
Yeah. That's really great. Once I'll be ready, I'll definitely connect with you guys.
Yeah. So you are there in on our BA club Telegram group, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Just so I keep asking if anyone has any requests, right? So just let me know that you want a mock interview session to be conducted, and I'll set up a session for you.
sure. I'll get prepared and I'll message
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yeah, sure. Will please do. It will be getting recorded, and others will be there in the session as well. They might give you a feedback, but if you're ready to have an honest feedback and a brutal one at that, so uh, do let me know.
Yeah, definitely. No issue with the feedback. I want honest feedback only. I'll
Mhm.
definitely.
Sure. So, in terms of topics, what topics are you preparing for? Any particular topics you're working on right now?
No, actually, I'm just segregating. I'm just revising all my BA course with my domain knowledge. So, and then I'll move for the interview questions.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I have a gap, so I just started work studying, and I'll revise all the knowledge. Just refresh with the all case studies and all things, answeration, everything.
Mm-hmm. So, one thing that is very important, Bhakti, is to have a plan in place, right? Whenever you are doing business analysis, or whenever you are preparing for business analysis, have a plan, have a set written down plan on which day you will be covering what topic, and what you will be doing in that topic, and how you will be covering it, right? So if you're not working right now, you have at least 8 hours which you can give to the study, right? So divide those 8 hours. That 2 hours I'll watch YouTube videos, 1 hour I'll go through LinkedIn course, right? So and which course you will go through. So divide your days into different topics. So this is the week I'm going to focus on requirement elicitation. In requirement elicitation, I have these methods of eliciting requirements: interview techniques, survey techniques, brainstorming, chat sessions, and all, right. And then what material I am finding on YouTube, just note down, you know, all those videos which you are going to watch, and then see, then divide them out, right? I'll do this, I'll do that. If you do not have a plan in place, and if you do not stick to that plan, things are going to go haywire for sure, right? What you'll end up doing is you pick up one topic, then you move to another video on another topic, and then you move to another video on another topic, and then some personal work will come, and you'll go away for 2 hours, 3 hours, and then you'll come back, right? So it's going to hamper your learning. Have a plan and stick to it. Think of it as your job. Searching for a job is a job for you right now. Does that make sense?
Mm. Yeah, yeah, perfectly. You give me like perfect solution. It's happened with me the way you said, but I'll definitely
Go for
like,
lunch and don't return back for 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah. Start watching Netflix. That
yeah,
does
exactly.
happen. That does happen with everyone, right? When I start watching YouTube shorts, hours will go together, and I realize that it's middle of night now. So that does happen. So think of it that you're searching for a job is a job for you. You have to give, this is your task for today. Spend your Sundays preparing that plan. These are the YouTube videos I want to watch. This is the topic I want to cover today, right? Go note down the links, create an Excel for you for the plan for the next week, and do not switch over to the topics, right? Do not do like you are focusing on an elicitation and then you jump onto the documentation and then you jump onto something else, right? Do not do that. And keep at least an hour per day to watch through or go through BA interview questions. It can be a PDF that you'll go through, it can be a YouTube video that you can go through. I think Perfect BA, I found one interview question 2 hours video. It was really really good one. I used that before my interview once. So have a plan in place on Sundays or weekends. Prepare the plan, focus on preparing the plan, and then follow it throughout the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely I'll do the same.
Mm-hmm. Um,
Thanks for the guidance.
Yeah. And what you have to do is you have to, focus, keep the balance between domain, agile, and your business analysis skills. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, actually, I after completing my revision of the business analyst, I'll thinking like I'm planning to attempt for the agile and scrum.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
then might get more calls for the interview.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So let's say you are saying this week. So today is Saturday, right? Take tomorrow,
Yeah,
prepare the plan, and say next week is for BA, right? Next Saturday, prepare the plan and say next week is for agile, and then next week you say this week is for domain. Yeah, and then come back to BA again after 2 weeks gap, right? So you have to balance out it. If you think that I'll cover all the concepts of BA first and then I'll switch over to agile, then that day will never come, because you'll find hundreds of thousands of videos out there, right? So you can have so much material, you cannot possibly go through it all. So then your agile studies and then your domain studies will definitely get a hit, which will not be good for you, because whenever you give an interview, you will be assessed on all the three parameters. So have a focused week for one of the topics, and do include a week where you will be focusing on soft skills: your communication skills, your presentation skills, stakeholder management, conflict resolution, topics like this, time
yeah,
management. Uh, you don't know, right? Interviewer can ask you how as a BA, how will you manage your time, and so many things are on your plate. You're working in 3 or 4 uh, projects together. How will you manage your time? Interviewer is interviewer, right? They can ask any question. So have this. topics, go through these topics as well. Spend a week only on your soft skills. That's a very important thing for a BA.
Oh, really? I'll add that. I'll consider these points and I'll plan accordingly.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Chitra, I have one question. Like currently, like having around 12 years of
Mm-hmm.
experience into business analyst. So, like product owner. So, what next for us? Because I see most of them are moving towards like RT or Scrum Master or something. Because currently, I'm also doing Scrum Master job, but core my core job is business analysis. But what is our part actually? So, see, whatever we do, I think even a 5 6 years experience a business analyst can also do. So, what additional we can learn or upskill ourselves
Yeah. Uh,
in this career?
So it's all a matter of our interest, right? I personally do not want to do a job where my interest does not lie, right? I do not want to uh, do a role where I feel like, oh, I have to go to office, oh, I have to deal with this problem, oh, I feel demotivated, right? I don't want to do that. I want to do a job which I love. I want to do a job wherein I'm open, happy to sit at my laptop 7 in the morning and get up at 9 in the night, right? I love my job as a BA. And uh, interest wise, right? Whatever you do, have interest. It should be interesting to you, right? So that's very important. You might be asked to perform a scrum master role or a project manager role, or some other roles. If you are interested in those roles, if you like those roles, then do go for them. Do become a scrum master. You can go for project management. You can take become a program manager. So that could be your curve, that could be your learning curve, or that could be your career path. Another career path is sales. You can go into pre-sales, then go to sales, becomes a regional sales head, like that, right? That's another opportunity for you. Third is focusing on product. Become a product, become a
Mm,
product manager,
man-
right? So that's another path you can take. Uh, some people
mm,
who do not want to do a 9 to 6 job, what they do is they just take a break and they do freelancing VA, they do consultancy. So that's another role that you can perform. Some people move into trainer role, right? So that's off the job roles I'm talking about now. So those are some career paths that you can opt for, right? But whatever you opt for, make sure that it is interesting for to you, right? You should love your job, right? You should not feel
yeah,
uh,
actually, see, I'm interested towards project management. Okay, but see, now to shift to project management, it's quite difficult because they have in the market we have people who started their career in the project management itself. So I'm just thinking how competent we are if we switch the role to product
Hey,
management.
it's never too late to start anything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There are people who move into VA role after 10 years of testing profile, or after 12 years of development profile, right? If they start thinking that, oh, I've already spent 12 years as a developer, I should continue doing so, they will not get what they want, right? So never think that it's too late now, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
KFC chicken, the owner, right? He started KFC chicken in
Yes,
65 years
yes,
of age, or something like that. I heard about it. It's a long time back. I hope my facts are right.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's never too late.
Yeah.
We have seen people who are 60 plus going to college and getting the studies because it's interesting for them, right? So I personally never look at the world, right? I do what I want. If I am not happy, so if I don't want to do a BA job, if I want to go to maybe product management or project management, right? I will never hesitate to do so, right? I will not say, oh, I've already spent 18 years as a BA, now I can't move to product management. There are people who are doing product management from 9 years prior to me, right? It's do not never think that it's too
Mm,
late. First thing is,
Yes.
you know,
Mm,
dive into the pool, you will learn swimming for sure, right? And then
mm,
first, the once you have taken a dive into the swimming pool, right, and you'll start, what will happen, you'll struggle, you'll, put your hands, you'll put move your legs, and somehow you'll, slowly and slowly you'll learn to swim. There will be a lot of struggle. Be ready for that struggle, right? Because you are lacking behind, and it's a fact, right? No one can change that fact. It's a fact that you are behind the curve, but
mm,
you should have the will to face that struggle. To You should have a will
mhm,
to take it head on. Once you learn
mhm.
swimming,
Yes.
right, then you have to put more efforts into it so that you will win the race, right? It's all a matter of
Mm,
effort, and that's why I'm saying it's very important that it's it should be interesting to you. Do not go into a profile just for the
mhm,
sake of it, right? If you remain as a BA, uh, you can remain as a BA throughout your career, right?
mm,
You cannot say that there is no growth. There is a lot of learning in BA profile. I have seen people who are 60 years of age and who are a business analyst, right? They don't even call themselves senior business analyst. They say I'm a business analyst, right? So there is a lot of
mm,
growth as a BA as well, in the sense that uh, whatever you are doing, right, you may be writing stories, you may be coordinating with dev team, you will be coordinating with QC team, right? It's a level that will go up. You might be handling small features now, tomorrow you'll handle medium level features, day up in a few years down the line you'll be handling complex features, then you'll be working in transformation projects, you'll be expanding, you'll be handling multiple projects at the same time. So the world of a BA is vast. There are lots and lots of learning opportunities. You can move into different areas within your domain as well. So for example, uh, all my life I have done policy into insurance domain, right? But there is a claims area, there is a broker management systems, there is um, a reinsurance area. I've never I have worked on them, but bits here and there only. But my primary focus have always been a pre-bind and post-bind systems, policy systems. Uh, so I can if I start feeling bored, then I can switch to claims area, I can switch to reinsurance area, right? I can move horizontally within my domain. I can start learning different aspects of it. Let's say you are in an investment, and investment is part of banking. You can move to payments, maybe you can move to other domains, right? So those kind of switch will also give you a challenge to give you a learning. Another thing that will happen is from team perspective. So let's say you are working as an in isolation right now as an independent role, right, as an individual contributor. Tomorrow they'll assign
mm,
a person to you. That person will you'll groom that person, you'll help that person to,
mm,
and you'll get the work done from that person, right? Then they'll assign more people to you, then they'll assign more teams to you. Your team will grow, that your learning will grow, your horizontally you can grow, right? Growth is not always vertical. You can very well grow horizontally as well, right? And vertical growth does have a con as well, right? So the more you are at a higher level, the more stressful your job is, the more risky your job is. So whenever the mergers happen or anything happens, right, it's the top layer or top management that gets sacked first, right?
yeah, that's very true.
So, so why you want to, become a
Mm,
CEO of a company? Have a carefree life as a BA throughout your career. Is that not an option? I personally I think see it's very well an option. Yeah.
mm. Yeah, Shipra, I understood. I think we have a lot. I need to explore which one I have to be in.
Yeah. So there are a number of paths available. But
Mm,
yeah, all you need to do, look at where your interest lies.
mm.
And you
Yes.
can very well remain as a BA throughout your career as well. You can go for BA management kind of role as well.
Mhm. Yeah. Thank you.
So the more we grow, right? So expectation also grows with.
Yes, it's very
Yeah.
true.
So I miss my fresher days when all I had to do was copy paste. Now it's like they'll throw you in front of the client and they'll be like, discuss the requirements with them, and you'll be completely clueless sometimes,
Yeah.
from where should I start talking about?
Yeah.
Lot
Yeah,
lot of
now our job is like whole time we'll be in calls only.
yeah. So it's a BA job is a very challenging job, and it's a tricky one as at that, right? And you also you always need to be on your toes. So I see BA is challenging enough for me that I can do it for another few years.
Yeah, it's good actually, but I'm just thinking about what will be our career path like, because we have a lot of options, but like I was interested in product management side, but I was skeptic like whether it's a good to switch, or should I continue in this BA with like manager or next level, like managing team of BAs or something like that.
Mhm.
So I was just thinking which is the better option for me. So I thought I'll ask you also. So currently, do you manage a team, or how? What is your role,
Yeah, I'm
Shipra?
practice head, so I have a
Oh,
team. Yeah, I'm implementation lead. So
okay.
it's kind of I handle a particular client, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm offshore lead, and there are other BAs who are reporting into me, and we make client delivery. So my job is to help those BAs, right, do their work, yeah, and groom them, and liaise with client to get the solutions, discuss the solutions with
Mm-hmm.
the product team, and there are variety of roles that I play.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yeah. So good luck, Angela. Um,
Thank you, Shipra.
yeah.
Yeah.
I doubt Vijay will be joining us, though he requested for a session. And
Yeah,
that's why I
maybe.
made the sessions on request basis that, let's at least the one person should join in so that we can
Yeah,
conversation.
to request. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so is there anything else we can discuss?
No, no from my side. I think Bhakti.
Bhakti is in listening mode. I did accepted her request to speak. I'm not sure. Bhakti, I'm inviting you to speak again. Yeah, Bhakti. Bhakti, is there anything else I can help you with?
Um, just I wanted to know, like, this session is on the weekly basis?
Yes, so every Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the only time I get, right? Monday to Fridays is office time. So
Yeah, yeah, no issues. So I'll join
hmm.
next week as well.
So
So just I wanted to know what the frequency or what the timing. That's it.
yeah, so we schedule a session every Saturday. Now we have changed the format because we get less audience, right? So there was a time when we used to get 100 people, but now we don't get that much audience. So what we have changed is that the session will be on request basis. So let's say you are preparing for your interviews, right? And there is a particular topic. You're not very clear on the topic, right? So what you can do is you can request me for that topic as well. So what I'll do is I'll explain you that topic in detail, and I'll also answer any queries that you may have with regards to that topic, right? So uh, I can help you. So the idea is to help the BA fraternity. So if you have any doubts on any topic which is not very clear to you, you can send me a request Monday to Friday saying that, Shipra, can you conduct a session on this topic? If I know the topic, I'll take the session. If I don't know the topic, I'll prepare for the session, and I'll search for that topic, and I'll share my understanding with you. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
that
request
would be
for a
great.
topic. Yeah, you just give me a topic and I'll speak about it, and I'll answer your queries on that topic. Or you can say that, can you take a mock interview for me? Or, whatever I can do. So I can answer your queries. You can request for an open house session, so I'll answer the queries on the fly. Yeah.
Okay, so like we don't have any fixed content. It's
It's
depend
all
on the request itself.
yeah, it's all BA related content, for sure. So we have already conducted we have already covered all BA topics in the last 4 years already, right? So uh, we are having this club. This is the fourth year.
Oh,
So all the topics have already been covered. So I just I want you to come with a topic and I'll speak about it. Yeah.
oh, so I am too late for this then.
Yeah, no worries. As I said to Manjula, right? It's better late than never. All you need to
Yeah.
do, jump into the sea or uh, take the dive.
Yeah, so Chipra, is there any chance if I get like a little bit older videos, like you said, I can get only 1 month video, recordings. So is it possible if I can get
Yeah.
other videos? So I'll go through it and
Yeah, I'll share the BA Club YouTube channel path. So what I'm doing is all the videos I'm posting a recording of it on the YouTube channel, so that we can keep a track. Yeah. So
oh
I'll share the link. You are there on the BA Club Telegram group, right?
yeah, yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, I'll share the path there.
Yeah, that's the great. Thanks.
Yeah. Um. Okay, then if there are no other questions, shall we close up the discussion for today then, and maybe catch up next week?
Yeah,
Thank you, Shipra. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you, Shipra. Thanks for the help.
Great. Thanks both. Thanks for joining in. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Bye.
Bye bye.